Video today, I wanted to break down the two ways in which we are ensuring that businesses are not only capitalizing on this great time of the year to grow their business, but also making sure that for the end of the year, for key periods, that we're trialing, testing, and working on new methods, so that when those opportunities arise, be it Christmas time, be it summer sales, all of these kind of things, new product launches, that we now have new and better ways to launch our products, to scale our products, and to ultimately grow the revenue of our business. So if you don't know, my name is Cormac Donlan. I'm the owner and founder of Donfluent. We are a revenue growth partner to online businesses where we help them add an extra 30 to 50% of their monthly revenue through paid advertising, email marketing, and curating content that speaks to their ideal customer and ultimately brings them in at a much quicker rate than their competitors. So in this video, there's two main things I wanted to go through that we are working on at this time of the year to make sure that not only we're growing businesses, but we're also testing things so that we can continue to sustain that growth far into the future. So the first thing that we're working on, and the first thing that is really ensuring that we have excitement to create, that we can and have our customers anticipate something, have our customers look forward to something, is a content calendar. Now, if you don't have a content calendar, if you're not using one at the moment, a marketing calendar, you really should be. It's as simple as that. You have to create one, you have to use one, you have to abide by one. If you can create key dates that you can build your marketing campaigns around, if you can create a note, all product launches coincide, photo shoots coincide, the media and content, the UGC, the influencers, to all build around those key dates, your chance of success and chance of getting in and in front of your customers is going to be far, far greater than one that's disjointed, that, the day before a sale, you try to put together some sort of advertising campaign, you try to, get some products quickly to people, try to get some content back from them, try to get a photo shoot done. What you really should be doing is planning 2 to 3 months in advance minimum of what you're doing. Look at the key dates, look at the calendars, look at events. Just gone, we have St. Patrick's Day. It was a big sale, even for our big topic of conversation, even for people in the US, for European clients, not just people who are working within Ireland and the UK. So these dates can be great for just piquing interest, for just getting back in front of people in what can be deemed as a non-salesy way. So using things like Mother's Day, using things like St. Patrick's Day, as we just said. These things are events that pique people's interest naturally, and the fact that you have something that coincides with it, it's not deemed as your classic, here's 10% off, buy now, here's, this, and pushing people towards buying at that moment in time. So the content calendar is really essential, and especially us as a marketing company, every business that we work with that we've seen really, really succeed has events that people can get excited about, get involved with, not all of which are generated or created with the intention of generating sales. Some of them are generated just with the pure intention of generating interest, of getting people reading about the brand, of just talking about the brand, and just further getting micro commitments, further embedding yourselves in their mind, so that when it comes to the time that they're looking for a product that you sell, that you're there, you're waiting, and that you can be the one that's top of mind and gain that customer. So your content calendar should be an absolutely essential part of your marketing, and not even your marketing, your content, of everything across the board, of your product launches, so that your products align with your marketing, and when you launch, as I said, you can create that excitement. So as a thank you for watching the video and for tuning in, what I have done is I've linked our very own marketing template. It's pretty simple, an Excel sheet which has an at-a-glance sheet and then a monthly breakdown, which you can actually copy and paste and take for your own business. All you have to do to get this template is just copy content down below, and we will send it straight over to you. The second point that we're doing and what we're working on at this time of the year isn't necessarily revenue generating focused. What we're trying to do at this time of the year is focus and see where are the other opportunities within the space. At the moment, something we're trying massively is TikTok for our clients. How can we create content? How can we get TikToks? How can we create UGC content? How can we get on board creators that drives purchases, that piques interest, that gets people talking about the brand again? So TikTok is one avenue. Email remarketing and the automations and funnels that we take people through is another area where we're massively expanding our focus. Facebook and the attribution that goes with that and everything that goes with that is becoming more difficult, and that's across the board. We have tools like Triple Whale which help massively, but we need to be able to capture our audience's attention. We need to be able to go back to it, hence why we're using email remarketing, SMS so heavily these days. So during these months of April, May, June, especially coming into the summer months, you have some license to try new things, to try out, so that when it comes to the end of the year, when it comes to Q3, Q4, when you're really pushing to get those sales, you're not solely reliant on what worked last year. You have these new methods to try, and the methods that worked last year, you can this year consolidate and see what's working best in terms of Facebook ads, what's working best content wise, targeting wise, in terms of TikTok, in terms of email, in terms of Google ads. And you really have this period of the year to obviously grow and focus on being profitable with your campaigns. But second of all, really focus on trying something different, allocating 10 to 20% of your marketing spend towards trying new things. Because although it may be short-term loss, if you can crack another way where you can increase your revenue by 20%, 30%, or increase the revenue on a particular stream, platform, whatever you want to call it, by 50, 60%, that 10 to 20% will be far outweighed a long time into the future, will even pay itself back probably in the very immediate future. So they're the two things that we really are focusing on this year. One, your content calendar has to be in place. Two, you have to be trialing and testing new things. You have to be reconfirming that what worked previously is still working, and you also have to be looking to the future and seeing what is working right now. As I said, something we're seeing work massively is TikTok. The reach, the traffic generated from the platform, the cost of it is far superior and is almost like an old Facebook. So I would implore you to try new things. If you're not running email remarketing, if you're not focusing on building an audience, if you're not focusing on adding thousands, tens of thousands to your email list over the next few months, they may not convert into money right now, but you now have them in your web. You can now go back to them over the next months, 6, 12, 24 months, however long they stay engaged with. So between the coinciding of your marketing calendar and trying new things, you should be able to really plot out the next 6 months of testing, of content, of product launches, of important dates, of new platforms you're trying, of ad spend you're dedicating to trying new things. So I hope this was useful, and the reason why I'm saying this today is because I'm just off a call with a client who has relied 80% of their budget on Facebook for the last 4 or 5 years. Now that results have fallen away, they're finding it increasingly difficult to replace that. Why? Because they had no backup solution. They were overly reliant on one platform and just took it as that platform would generate results forever. Things change, marketing change. The premise and the idea behind marketing is the exact same. The way in which we do it, the platforms in which we do it on, change over time. Just like with newspapers switch to digital, just billboards switch to digital. Now within the digital space, we're seeing changes. So I implore you to try new things. I implore you to dedicate that 15 to 20% of your marketing budget towards just testing. I know it may be difficult. I know it mightn't bring back results instantaneously, but you will thank yourself down the line 10 times over. So I hope this was useful. If you want to see the content calendar, if you want us to send that over, please drop a content comment below and I will send that over. But I hope you're having a great week. Hope you're having a great day. Would love to hear what you guys are doing in terms of your marketing calendar, how you're structuring it, and also what new things you're trying this year to grow your brand. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on that. So hope you're having a great day, and thanks for watching the video.